Hello everyone. Welcome to Horace Williams Airport, Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. New to this flight simulator is a walk-around feature, so we will be doing a virtual walking tour of a rehabilitated, rejuvenated, reopened airport. I have some folks hanging out here in the parking lot. We have one guy reading the airport history sign that was put up by the Chapel Hill Historical Society many years ago. We have the administration building here. We'll take a quick tour inside there. So we have the main waiting room, some posters, some couches, big map on the wall, computer with a chair. Then you have some other old photos over here on the wall. Go into the main office portion. Other photos, desk with a computer. Good old signs saying no one allowed out on the ramp. Speaking of the ramp, let's head down onto the ramp. We'll kind of go east to west with our tour here. Alright, here we are by the historic T-hangars. These things have been here since probably the 60s, if not earlier. And if you're able to explore in the woods behind these things, you would find a treasure trove of all sorts of old aviation oil cans and all sorts of antiquities, glass Coke bottles and stuff, all back in the woods back there. Cool stuff. So you can sort of see this bald patch of the grass right here. This used to be runway pavement. There's 400 feet of runway that went over here that will no longer be in use because of the apartment buildings on the other side of MLK Jr. Boulevard. You can sort of see them over there. They are half as tall as the trees that used to be there, but because trees don't have people living them, as you can see, we've added a parallel taxiway that improves access, efficiency, and safety of the runway, and there's plenty of room for it. There are two buildings that trace themselves back to the 1940s at this airport, one of which is this one. This was a maintenance building. It served many functions over the years. North Carolina Forest Service had a plane in here. Chapel Hill Flying Club operated out of here for a while, and then it was privately owned up until the end. There was a Oshkosh award-winning Piper Cub in here, and so there you go. My very first day ever visiting this airport, sat in a couple plastic chairs right here, and this was my view of the place. We'll now come over here. This big gray steel hangar goes all the way back to 1941, and so it's seen lots of things over the years. Housed many different types of airplanes, Piper Cubs to Moonies, Piper Arrows, RVs, and everything in between. For many decades, that hangar was just sort of plain metal, and then in the mid-90s they painted it and put the UNC logo on it. It of course faded over the years, so in this rendering we have nice fresh paint. We have plenty of tie-down spots over here, as there always were. You have your two fuel pumps, 100 low lead, one for Jet A. Now in real life, this Shell Aviation logo would be replaced by a Titan logo. Titan bought Shell Aviation. We have a nice tall beacon tower. This beacon light traces itself back to World War II as well. Lots of history here. Big trailer building. It's been used for offices over the years. UNC's medical air was in there for a while, and it served some other functions over the years. We have a nice T-hangar here. Two more airplanes can fit in here. Then you have this big hangar, traces itself back, I believe, to the early 80s. There was a pilot lounge and a shower in there. Wasn't really worth seeing, though. And we have the old Well logo on here, because this is where Medical Air's planes used to be housed, and they currently have TBMs over at RDU, so we put a TBM in here just to honor that. Of course, there would not be trees growing through the back, but you get the idea. In real life, there were more tie-down spots right around here. Now these big hangars, these have been added. This is what we think could be done to a reopened airport. You have lots of real estate over here, lots of grass, and a large waiting list of people who would love to base their airplanes here. Now, increasing presence of airplanes increases your environmental footprint. Speaking of environment, currently as of 2025, just on the other side of that yellow and red helicopter, there are some solar panels out in the grass. If this land is to be used for an alternate purpose, such as the campus for Carolina North, or a new basketball stadium, or a new law school, or what have you, those solar panels are temporary at best. So we figured, take the solar panels and put them on the roofs of the hangars. That way you can market it as a green airport, and it sort of accomplishes both goals. You can turn the land into a solar facility, have solar aspects to it while maintaining its use as an airport. Conveniently located 2 miles from UNC's campus, 5-minute drive, 15-minute bicycle ride. There's bus access nearby, and it's just the perfect gateway to the academic capital of the Research Triangle. And it deserves to come back. It can make money, it can serve the town, it can serve the county, it can serve the state, and it can serve the country as it once did before.